Hey guys, welcome back to Mad Wife Rips. Had you forgotten about me? Does anyone care? Does anybody still look for my videos? Man, Merry Christmas season to all of you that are watching here, the Mad Wife Rips family. We didn't go anywhere. We have just been busy with wrapping up baseball season and flag football season. We've started basketball season. And there's been so many, there's been so many new products out, and the market is just going insane with it, that we just hadn't really been able to get much stuff. And when I do get certain things, sometimes I just can't wait to open it. And so I'll do like a car rip or truck rip or a work rip. But I did get the 2024 Topps Update Series Super Box. I always love these. I love the jumbo cards. I love the special variation cards. I don't really care for the pins that are in there. I love the icy foils, and you can actually hit some decent cards in the packs. So ordered 2 of these from Shields, of all places. We don't have a Shields here, but but you can order it from online, and here's just some of the things that you can hit. That looks like a black foil Wyatt Langford, and these don't have the black foil like Series 2 did. Yeah, they have a silver. You can see here they have, let me hold this up. One exclusive 5-card pack containing silver pattern foil boards. 10 14 card packs, 1 oversized card, and a companion card. And the Series 2 super boxes like this had the black foil, which I actually preferred. You can also get short printed oversized cards, 1 in every 5 box. If you're wondering if you have a oversized box or a short print, it'll say SP on it. So it'll have like OTB 13 SP or something like that. So I'm gonna kind of do this off camera just because the box is so big and there's no shenanigans going on. I'm not that special to do shenanigans. I've hit some decent cards out of these in years past. One of my favorites, not from a volume perspective or a money perspective. There's our empty box. The box is so big and the table's so small that I don't have a ton of space. Dog Ripper is saying hey. One of my favorite cards that I hit out of the 2023 updated box was a Michael Harris red foil to $2.99 on the Braves color match. So yeah, man, this thing is like getting into Fort Knox. There's the 5-card silver pack. There's the little pin. 7 packs. Thankfully, they got rid of the glue. You guys know what if you know, you know. If you know, you know. They got rid of the glue. And I have not looked at the companion card or the jumbo card, although I think the companion card looked like it said debut, but I didn't think they had companion debut cards. So, I don't know. Guess we'll find out together in a minute. So, I could have done this off camera, or off video, but I figured I could talk and make noise at the same time. So before I get this started, I wanted to show you guys a cool card that I got off of eBay. You guys know that we're a Braves family here. So I collect any and all Braves cards, and the GOAT, Hank Aaron. This is from 2023 Topps. It's the Legends of the Game inserts, and these are actually fairly difficult to hit. I mean, I've opened a lot of 2023 Topps, and I mean, they're not case hits, but they're one of the harder inserts to pull. And the thing I like about this Hank Aaron, it's a gold to 75, even more short printed, but check out what it's numbered. I don't know if the blurry factor will, but you'll see that. That's right, 44 out of 75. And saw that on eBay. It wasn't even acknowledged in the listing, so I'm not sure that the seller knew that it was his number, but had to jump on it for $10. All right, let's open up our protection first. Let's see who our pin is. Flip it around. 1, 2, 3. Manny Machado. Manny Machado on the pin. Any Manny Machado or Padres fans are interested in that, hit me up and it's yours. No cost. So here we go. Let's breeze through these. We'll stop for any inserts or hits. Let me move these out of the way a little bit. That Acuna back there was from one of these super boxes. Marlins. So I'm putting the set together like I do every year with Flagship on all the series, and I had the full set, and we got a backwards card here. And as I was putting the last few cards in the set, I realized that I was missing a card and have no idea. Hey, Skeens, why couldn't you have been the backwards card? John Birdie. Jonathan Birdie on $9.99, so that's going to be the blue. And funny story, guys, and I don't edit these videos anymore just because they take too long, but I stopped by Dick's Sporting Goods the other night to pick up some Christmas presents for young Ripper. And they had blasters of Update, and I think I'd opened a few, but I hadn't opened many, and I was looking for Topps Chrome Update, and they didn't have them yet. They had regular, but so I bought 2 blasters of Topps Update and pulled in the car while driving, opened them, and pulled the John Birdie 1/1 Platinum card of that card right there in the 1/1. So I kid you not, pulled that exact card, John Birdie 1/1. First time I've ever pulled a 1/1 out of Topps. So the John Birdie luck continues, and I threw it up on eBay. Yeah, I had no idea. It was a Churio, so we've already got a Skeens and a Churio. Had no idea on the pricing of what to price it at. How do you price a 1/1? And I that's kind of facetious. You can look at other 1/1s. I had a guy on Facebook tell me that he pulled Birdie's 2023. Francisco Alvarez and Curtis Mead. He pulled John Birdie's 2023 Topps Platinum 1/1 and sold it for $20 on eBay. And I mean, John Birdie is not a star by any stretch. He did lead the National League in stolen bases a few years ago for the Marlins. So I mean, he's not a scrub, but $20 seemed kind of low for a 1/1 Platinum player for the Yankees, albeit a role player. So I put it on eBay for $99.99, and within a few hours it sold. And so I always look up, like, whenever a big card like that sells, like where they're from. Could it be a relative? Could it be him? I tried to look him up on social media, and as you know, a smart person, his social medias are private, which I totally don't blame him. but you can't message him. And I did put a tweet out there. Who knows if he looks at tweets, just saying, hey, I don't know if you collect cards or have anybody in your family that collect cards, but if you do, I wanted him to have that card. I wasn't looking to, trade him for anything. Just, looks like we got a gold. Jackson Holiday. Jackson and Evan Carter, they go back to back. But I guess I didn't give him a ton of time to respond. But that night that I listed it, I sold it right away. Astros, nice. Forrest Whitley. Forrest Whitley, man, that guy, when he was drafted, was, he was supposed to be one of the next great pitchers in baseball, and it didn't really work out for him, but he did finally make it to the big leagues. So, but anyway, the birdie 101 sold right away for $99.99, and I messaged the guy who got it and just said, hey, here at Mad Wife Rips, if you go and you look at our eBay channel, we make a lot of sales, and we have very good customer scores, customer interactions. I always like to reach out to any buyer as like a thanks, and you can see in our store that Mitch, if you guys that don't know Mitch, that's my guy right there, Mitch Spence. I've worked with his mom for years and years way back in the day, and he's just got an incredible story, and I don't think she would mind me sharing it. But if you look up Mitch Spence, and I will tell you the birdie story, but if you look up Mitch Spence for the Oakland A's, that kid was a good high school player. Obviously, he was good. He was not like all-state or anything like that. And has a Cheerio Chrome, stars at MLB. That's pretty cool. He was not all-state. He was all-conference. He was a big, fairly good size, muscular, athletic. He swam and played baseball. But in high school here in North Carolina, he had one offer to play in college, and that was at South Carolina Upstate in South Carolina. And he goes there. The kid never played travel ball growing up. Never played travel ball. Didn't have fancy professional coaching or training. Had one scholarship offer to South Carolina Upstate. He goes to SC Upstate. He has a good career there. I think he went all 4 years. That's my second blue Deloach like that. All 4 years, turned it in. I think he got better each year. Again, not all world or all conference, just went out and competed and did his thing, and ended up being a 10th round pick of the Yankees as a senior sign. They weren't going to be paying a ton of money, just getting him in the system. And all he did was produce, just like he had done in high school, just like he had done in college. He does the same thing in the minor leagues for the Yankees. But they're the Yankees, and they don't have a lot of room. Tony Kemp on the foil. They just didn't have a lot of room on their roster for him, and they could not protect him in the Rule 5 draft. And not only was he selected in the Rule 5 draft, he was the first pick overall in the Rule 5 draft by the Oakland A's. So, if you don't know anything about it, if you're a Rule 5 draft pick, the team that picks you has to have you on the active roster all season long, or they have to offer you back to your old team. And love the black golds. Oh, and that's a blue one. That's nice. Julio Rodriguez on the blue parallel. You guys remember my hobby box of update? I pulled the Shota Imanaga gold, black tops gold to 75. Still for sale on my eBay store if you're interested. But first pick, and ends up doing the same thing with the A's that he had done in the Yankees system, and gets to the major leagues and starts in the bullpen, makes his way into the rotation last year, and became one of their more consistent pitchers. So very excited for him and proud of him. You guys are going to have to live vicariously through the dogs. Hey, a Shohei. I don't think I've ever pulled two black golds out of one. Well, I guess technically this isn't a box because they're loose packs. But I collect the Topps Gold set every year, so to get two that I've already got was Shohei and Julio, but the Julio being the blue border. But anyway, yeah, Mitch has made it to the big leagues and is going to be a fixture in the A's rotation, I would think, for years to come, because he did well and just such a success story. But to finish up my John Birdie story, I reached out to the guy who bought it, and turns out he was a college teammate of John Birdie's at Bowling Green. Can't make this stuff up. And just it's talked about how he's just like a super nice guy, and he collects his cards, and had just saw that card pop up, and it was his first card with the Yankees, and just wanted to jump on it and get it. So I thought that was a pretty cool story. I know you guys were like, that's where you were going with that? Is this someone who knows him? All right, so let's do the oversized card. Let's do the oversized card first. Oh, I like that. Paul Skeensys. So the oversized can do the rookie debut. So this is not going to be an SP. But nice little Skeens oversized. And believe it or not, I've actually got cases. And the companion card, I was right. It is a debut, and it's a good one. Yoshinobu Yamamoto image variation with dinged up corners. See, the Jackson Merrill that I pulled did not have a code. So this one does. But it is it's called a companion card. But these corners are all bent to crap. So that sucks. But I pulled a super box from Series 2. I pulled Yoshinobu Yamamoto's short print image variation. So let's do this, and we're not done yet, so you guys don't run out on me. We still got the foil. Still got the foil pack, so let's go out with this. You can get autos in here. You can get parallels, but they are very difficult to pull. So there we go. We got Tanner Banks of the White Sox, Taylor Rogers of the Giants, Cade Cavalli of the Nats, Astros no-hitter, and Jose Caballero. So that was a rough foil pack, but nonetheless, a pretty good super box in my opinion. Let's do a little quick recap. Got a Cheerio rookie. We got the blue border J-Rod, black gold, love it. Got a Cheerio Topps Chrome, stars at MLB, an Ohtani Topps black gold, a Skeens base, a Yoshinobu Yamamoto image variation companion card with a beat up top left corner. Can't focus, but you can see it there. And we got two numbered cards. My current chase, Mr. John Birdie, on the blue ice, 665 out of 999. And then a Force Whitley gold foil rookie, 746 out of 2024. Not to be outdone by the equally dinged up Paul Skeens rookie debut jumbo card. So there you go, guys. What'd you think? Oh, don't forget the elusive Manny Machado pen. So hope you enjoyed it. This is a fun product for 40 bucks. Yeah, I'd rather buy one of these than a blaster and spend a little bit more. But what do you think? You enjoying it? You liking it? You missing baseball? Football? It's been kind of boring, both college and pro, in my opinion. But playoffs will be here soon, and we can all love it together. I am hoping to get some Topps Chrome update monster boxes soon, along with some new football product, and I will bring it to you if and when I can. So thanks for joining us, guys. Mad Wife Rips. See you later.
Mad Wife Rips.